a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. We expected better, and so did he. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, delicate chip through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And it's Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cleared without complication, and claimed it back swiftly. Now here's the delivery. That's too far for anyone. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Caresses it through. It's a goal kick. Wins the duel this time. Fabinho. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Danilo gets shapes to shoot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Norway finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Clearly not happy with that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marquinhos. Fabinho. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bremer. Rafinha. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. No foul, says the referee. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's in! Norway are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Norway grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be...
Vinicius Junior! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets it away. Danilo does really well to win the ball there. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Haaland. Can he latch on to this? It's out of play for a goal kick. Bremer. Fabinho. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Chooses to go back, and a shot! Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Guimaraes. Rafinha played out to the left flank. No, that's overhit. That's tidy. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely intercepted. The most accurate pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's neat. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Guimaraes. Cleared away. Brazil can try it again now. Good run down the right. Danilo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bremer. Fabinho. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. Bob. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Big shot, Haaland! Goal, Norway! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bruno Guimaraes done delicately. Tries to get it clear. Receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. Danilo drives it in. Rafinha played back in. Østigard, nicely aimed pass. That's good play. Ødegaard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabinho aim forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Danilo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, great chance. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Fabinho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played towards the front line. Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Fabinho. Bob chips it through. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Danilo. Plays it through. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Succumbs to the pressure. Driven forward. Haaland chasing after it. Over to the left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Yet another chance goes to waste.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Good take, and it shoots! He's got it all! Brazil are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Nice control. That is good strength. It's a great ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. He's away! Bob had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. And it's Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Fabinho. Marquinhos, now he's got space here. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danger averted for now. Fabinho. Fabinho. And the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now who's going to be first to this? Incoming delivery. Here's a corner, good chance. Bremer attempts a clearance. And here's Haaland. He's Haaland! Mighty close.
Haaland, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Bremer gently done. Fabinho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafinha. It's run loose here. Does well to get it back. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Bremer. Good work on the right flank here. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's a throw-in. And it's Guimaraes. Danilo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Marquinhos. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been clubbed away. Ødegaard. Always onto this. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Out to the left it goes. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. And he's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Haaland, now he's off and running. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Marquinhos, oh, there's a probing ball. There will be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Østigard. It's a lovely, neat pass. Fabinho makes the interception. Marquinhos. Rafinha chasing after it. He's found the way through. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Vinicius Junior! Superb goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Forward it goes. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Wins the duel this time. He's got away. Fabinho cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Brilliantly cut out. Rafinha. And the whistle goes for half-time. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He can get that clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball. Aim forwards. Bob. Ødegaard. It's gone for a throw-in. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. It's a quick ball upfield. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Bremer. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. It's an inviting looking ball that. The pass has gone astray. And that's another throw. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Bob. Haaland. Oh, cracking ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. It'll be a throw-in. Bob. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards, and it's Danilo. Nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, oh, good-looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer shifted upfield. Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thinks about the shot. Rafinha is flagged offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Norway can't seem to retain possession. Haaland finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafinha have it back and can go again. Lofted upfield. And it's played forward. Bob. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Clipped into space. He's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland chasing after it. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. He's through here. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! And that's been won straight back. A look and plays it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball is over the line. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And he cuts out the supply. Østigard, it's a sharp pass. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Ødegaard. Ødegaard looking for a runner. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Driving on, a real charge here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho aim forwards. Quality ball. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Hauga. Played into the middle. Marquinhos gets it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. Now Hauga. Odegaard. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. Ryerson. Oh, it's come loose. Nice physical challenge. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabinho. Aim forwards. And it's Danilo. Danilo has created one goal already. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Over to the left. Haaland could be danger here. Plenty to aim at here. Haaland played out towards the right wing. And here's Odegaard! Can he stop it going out? And he's heaved it away.
Odegaard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fabinho. Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Good running, strong, and Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's a nice ball. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Haaland. Norway have reclaimed it. Lovely bit of skill. Referee's given a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Danilo. Very nicely done. There's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So there's going to be another change here. Tries to dink it through. Haaland laid out to the left flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Plenty waiting in the middle. This might spell danger. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. Danilo looking to run onto it. That's a throw. In again. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Too much distance on that. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And here's Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
defending, but that'll do. And it's Fabinho. And here's Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! And that's off target. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That looks a good ball through. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha with the short one. Vinicius Junior skims one in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Brazil making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Reyes. Can he get onto this? And he shoots!
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Østigard aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fabinho. Played with finesse. Cuts out the pass. Crossed into the... Header comes in! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Reyes. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Out for a throw. Sara. Rema. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Danilo. Sara. Fabinho. Marquinhos aim forwards. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. Clears it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is lovely. Could go all the way here.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Now who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Østigard gets rid without sophistication. And he's managed to get free. Cross comes in.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That'll be a throw. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Berger. Berger, gently done.
Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The final 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Muscular approach does pay off here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Proves too strong. Rafinha. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Across it goes.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Bruno Guimaraes gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fabinho. Danilo. Fabinho. Sara. That's been drilled forward. Tries a measured ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Marquinhos. Sara. Sarah. And here's Rafinha. Real chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bruno Guimaraes, 2 minutes to be added on. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Fabinho shifted upfield. Berger forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. And it's Berger. Good ball, good take. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Well, played right into his path. Vinicius Junior. Sarah. And here's Rafinha. Haaland. Odegaard. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.